Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. It's been an interesting week in the Steelers sphere, to say the least. First, there was a report from Pittsburgh Post-Gazette's Jerry Dulac that stated that Russell Wilson was stripped of his ability to check out of plays at the line of scrimmage by Arthur Smith. Then came national reporter Aditi Kinkhabwala, more or less calling that a false report that was fed to Dulac by the Wilson camp. Then the reports started coming in about the future of Wilson in Pittsburgh. Jay Glazer, who is friends with Mike Tomlin, one of the best national insiders when it comes to the Steelers, stated that Wilson's time with Pittsburgh is all but over. The Athletic's Diana Rossini said she is hearing similar and said that Justin Fields is likely the one to stick around. Mike Tomlin said they were open to Fields coming back as the starter in his end-of-season press conference, and it sure seemed like Arthur Smith was more than happy with that over the first 6 weeks last year when Fields was starting. On the other end of things, both Dulac and Ray Fittipaldo of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette strongly suggested that there has been no decision on the quarterback position yet. They said the organization is divided, or split, to use their exact terms, on the decision between Wilson and Fields. The Steelers don't have their coaching staff in place yet. Inside linebackers coach Aaron Curry got hired in New York. They will need to fill that position, and I'm willing to bet there will end up being a couple more surprise hires to replace position coaches as well. Once they do that, and they get their free agent and draft boards set, they can then focus on which of their internal free agents to retain. I'm sure conversations are being had, but I also tend to believe the decision isn't fully made on the future of Wilson. Tomlin repeatedly picked him over Fields last year, after all, and he could easily be putting his weight behind Wilson once again behind closed doors. We will probably have to wait at least a few more weeks until just before free agency begins to find out. Omar Khan will speak to the media in a few weeks at the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine to let on more information, I am sure, though he is normally pretty vague and non-committal. The great Russ Fields debate that has lasted almost a full calendar year at this point will live on for a few weeks more. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.